And welcome back to the Cabbage Patch. I'm Dad.
I'm Tommy.
And I'm Gus.
And today we played Here to Slay,
Slay,
which is a card game made by the people who made Unstable Unicorns, which I don't think we played any other games by. We thought it was the same people that did Exploding Kittens, but I think I'm wrong about that. So this is a card game where you collect heroes to fight monsters. And the way to win is to have one hero of each type. So each hero card has these symbols at the bottom, and you need one of each type in order to succeed. And there are 6 types total. Or you can defeat 3 monsters in a row. But that's not the thing about the game that's interesting, because that's pretty straightforward. What you're trying to do is prevent the other guys from doing that thing.
Trying to intentionally be a jerk.
You're trying to intentionally be a bit of a jerk, right? So all of the cards are about challenging other players' actions, and the powers and effects on the cards are about things like take a card from another player or take another player's hero card or whatever. So anyway, so the game is played over a course of turns. You play hero cards to try to get your party full. And on your turn you have 3 actions. And in those 3 actions, you can do a couple of one action point actions, which are draw a card, play a hero card, or activate a hero card's ability. And let's see. So this hero card is a ranger called Wily Red. And when you play them, the very first thing you can do is try to make their ability to happen, which says draw cards until you have 7 cards in your hand. So you roll 2 dice, and if you get 10 or more on those dice, you can do its effect. On your turn, you can take a separate action to roll those dice again and do that again. So Wily Red is a cool card to have.
Wait, how many cards do you have?
What?
You have over 6 cards.
I have over 6 cards, I don't know why. There. It was just for example. So you take turns playing cards, rolling dice, and basically trying to screw the other player.
So like sabotage.
It's sabotaging the other player, right? The way you win is, again, if you have one of each party type in your party. So if you got hero cards down that match all 6 of the symbols, you win. Or you take 3 monsters. And when you take a monster, you get the effect on the monster's card permanently. Each time you roll for a challenge, +1 to your roll. So these are all interesting monsters that you can collect to get new and powerful bonuses to your rolls. And it plays pretty quick. It's supposed to be done in, it said 45 minutes or so. I think that when we're going to play it one more time, I think it's going to go a lot faster than that because it's pretty quick. Getting to 3 monsters is actually not that hard, unless people are interrupting things. All right, so that's the basics of the game. If you want to find out more about the game, you can go to the Board Game Geek site and look at the how-to videos. I watched one that I'll link in the description if people are interested to see how to play. But it's pretty easy. So let's get right to what did we like, what we didn't like. What didn't we like, Thomas?
If you're new to the game and you play hero card and things and you attempt to do your ability and then someone challenges you, you might get confused and think that they're challenging the action that your hero card is taking, not challenging its existence.
Right. So you can interrupt another player's turn by playing a challenge card when they try to play a card. And when you do that, each player rolls both dice, and whoever gets the highest number wins the challenge. If that's the player that was trying to play the card, he can just play the card. If that's the player that challenged him or her, then you don't get to play the card. You have to discard the card. So that was a kind of a frustrating thing. We were trying to figure it out. How about you? What didn't you like about it, Gus?
The fact that you can screw people up in this game.
It's a competitive. We don't play a lot of competitive games, right?
Did you ask him what you liked or didn't like?
Didn't like. Yeah. What didn't you like? So We don't play a lot of competitive games because we're kind of a friendly family. This one is definitely cutthroat. All right. Well, what did you like, Thomas?
The art is very good.
I think the art's really cool too. How about you? What did you like?
There are two things. One, the art is a lot like other games similar to this, like Exploding Kittens and
Yeah.
I also have another thing I like.
What?
There is one hero card that if you activate its ability, which is 2+, you can do literally nothing.
Yeah. Some of the cards are pretty goofy. What was the second thing you liked, Gus?
The second thing was it's really, really simple.
It's pretty simple. You're drawing cards, you're playing cards, and it's really simple.
It's your usual dungeon board game.
It is a bit of a dungeon board game, and it is definitely competitive. I think the thing I didn't like as much as I've liked other games is it's competitive. We're trying to make each other sad. The thing I did like, it is pretty simple, and I'm going to agree with Gus. It's simple, and it looks like it does play very quickly, and I do like the art. So I liked a couple of things about it.
And what was our favorite rule?
What was our favorite rule? Well, since it's a competitive game, I liked it when I played a hero that made you give me cards.
That's not a rule.
It's a rule on a card. So the hero effects take effect immediately. So if I play this squirrel or fox or whatever this
If
is,
you roll high enough,
and I roll the dice, I can do that for free. I don't have to actually spend an additional action to roll it. So I like that rule. How about yours? What was your favorite rule? What about modifier dice? You like those?
They don't really. If it was past +2, then it would be fine. Like if there was like one for like a +4.
There
instead
is.
Of a -4.
This is a -4. There's one that looks just like this. That's a +4.
Oh.
So you can play modifier
Yeah,
rolls.
my favorite rule is modifiers then.
Modifiers then, yeah. You can play a modifier before people roll. When they're rolling for an effect.
Or
Unless it's a challenge. And then you can play it after they roll and you decide whether or not you're going to do
that's
that.
what I was about to say. So.
Yes.
yes.
So the rolling and the modifiers are cool too because that throws in monkey wrenches into the other player's play style.
And maybe some cabbage wrenches.
Maybe some cabbage wrenches. So it's a pretty cool game, and I enjoyed it. We're going to play it again here after we're done recording this video, so that we can post a playthrough again because our first playthrough was a little rocky, but I liked it. I'm going to give it 2 cabbages. How about you?
Yeah, 2.
2? How about you?
2.
2? Solid 6.
Solid 6.
So it's a solid 6 cabbages. We liked it. We didn't love it. Mostly, I think, because it's competitive, not cooperative. We really like playing together, even when we have to get the most points. So active, bad things to other players, even though there's no death, which is kind of cool, right? You're not killing the other players. You're just making it harder for them to play. All right, so 6 cabbages. We liked it.
It's not like a game that we'll do in the future where like you have to like do stuff with your hands.
That's true. That you're talking about Mountains of Madness. Yeah, we'll play that again soon. We'll play that for the first time soon, rather. So actually, it's a little bit like Catacombs of Karak, where you're trying to get to the dragon, and other players might be doing things that are taking away your ability to do that, like taking your axes, right? Who wants to do the outro?
Subscribe, like, hit that bell, Tommy.
Leave a comment if you wish.
Eat plenty of cabbages. Not us though.
Because you can probably find better cabbages. Just keep on scrolling through for the rest of the
Also-
show. Don't worry. We definitely won't delete your heroes.
And if you do eat us, then basically everybody's gonna act competitive towards you.
Oh, yeah. That's true. All right. Thank you all. See you next
Goodbye.
time.
Bye.